Hey guys, and happy new year. My name is Taru, and today it is time for a Panda palette update. And yes, I said update because we're gonna keep on going with this guy. And I'm sorry I sound a bit annoying because I was really sick and I still am not 100% back. I'm still a bit congested, but yeah. I was meaning to film a lot after Christmas and before New Year's, but then I got a really high fever, so I didn't do anything for 3 days, but just surviving. So it didn't go quite as planned, but we're here now, and we're gonna get all the videos done. I will skip Throwback 30 update because yeah, it's just an update. Okay. I mean, so is this, but this is an important update because I have been panning this Norvina palette for 1 whole year, and it's not done, as you know. So we're gonna keep going and see where the next year, this year, will take us with this palette. But yeah, this is an exciting update, and yeah, let's see how the palette was looking like last update. Are you ready? Here is my palette, and can you see empty pans? Empty pans. I was really focusing in on this palette this past month, or the part that I could, and I was able to do some damage, and I'm so happy because previous to this update there was no empty pans. There was pan in every shade but no empty pans, and now there's 3 of them. Nice. So let's go shade by shade. So Dreamer here, can you see how ugly, nasty that pan is? Yeah, there is sorry, something very strange going on with this palette pan, and yeah, unfortunately I had to scrape some of this shade out. I was working on the top level kind of, and not using the part that was touching the pan, because when I scrape out like little bits, it was actually black on the side that was touching the pan. So I didn't want to use those parts of the shadow, so I used everything that wasn't touching this nastiness, and it's gone. I used it total 64 times and 10 times since the last update, and I used it a lot all over my lid, so I was able to use up the parts that I could, and then I just scraped the little nasty bits out as I went. Okay, then we have Summer. Summer I used only 3 times since the last update, total 33 for the year, but I was able to clear part of the top of the shadow away too. That was nice, and it was my Christmas shade. Then we have Wild Child. I used Wild Child 3 times, total 23. It was one of the shades that had a pan in the beginning when I started this project, and now yeah, I was able to clear some of the top corner, not quite the whole other corner, but close. Then we have Rose Gold. I was able to hit side pan finally, and I used this one 5 times. We are totaling at 52. Then Celestial, I used that one only once, so we are at 22. It's not my favorite, as you can maybe tell by the low usage for the whole year, but it is what it is. Then we have Dazzling, my fave, and I did use it now 4 times, and we are now at 43 uses. Then we have Drama over here. Oh, and in Dazzling I also hit side pan. So exciting. And then Drama. I used Drama 8 times, total 72. But you can tell I use quite a little every time because it's just my outer corner shade. So yeah, the corner pan is bigger, but yeah, I only use a little bit. Then we have Base, and that is gone, and that we knew would happen because, yeah, there was so little left last time. But I did use it how many times? 8 times since the last update, total 127. But I did not use it to set my eyelid, I used it as a buffing out shade, blending shade, whatever. So Base is gone as planned. Then we have Soul. I only used Soul twice, but it's now at 50 total uses, and the pan is still quite small. Then Incense. I used Incense only 6 times. Oh yes, will make sense. Total 67 times. And then Love. This was my focus shade for this month. I was like, this is the most powdery shade ever, so I should be able to use it up if I just concentrate, and I did. I used it only 9 times, but it was enough because it was just, yeah, and I used it as a transition shade, so, and like crease shade, so it took a few dips per eye per look. So yeah, total uses for Love 37. There was pan, and I actually was meant to check how many times I've used it. Do I have it here before this project started? But less than 40 uses, that is just ridiculous. It was just, yeah, I don't even know what to say. Do I have it here? Let's see if I can do this quickly. No, I wasn't tracking use. Damn it. But yeah, I used it probably less than 10 times to hit pan, so 50 uses to use up a whole eyeshadow. Yeah, it was strange. Really strange, because then if we look at Volatile, I used it 14 times, total 118 uses, and it's looking like this. And this was 40 uses, and it's looking like this. So yeah, but I was able to clear a corner from that, and yeah. Then we have Eccentric, and I used that 5 times, total 27. Again, not my favorite, but I do kind of like it now, because it makes my blue eyes pop nicely. But then, yeah, lastly, Passion, I used it 6 times, total 46. So there you have it, 1 year's use. And yeah, then let's talk weight. Since the last update, I was able to use 1.5 grams of product, and that is by far the best month I've had. But I mean, I did use up a lot of shadow because I used up this, but there wasn't much left, but there was quite a good chunk here and then a bit here, and then obviously I used everything else as well. So 1.5 grams. If I've done that for the whole year every month, I would have finished it easily, but I didn't. I wanted to focus on other things as well. And I wasn't wearing makeup obviously every day for the whole year. But 1.5 grams in total for this whole year. I used up 5.4 grams, and this is a 10-gram palette. And I had previous use of 1.8 grams already when I started. So I should be having like 3 grams left. No. But yeah, 5.4 grams used up this year, and it's not much, but at least I was able to finish some shades, which was the goal, but yeah, not as much as I wanted. But that is why I'm gonna keep on going with this one. I don't know if I'm gonna be focusing as hard. I think I might just take focus shades for a month and then not necessarily use the whole palette. That's what I'm thinking now, and I'm thinking my first focus shade might be this guy, Wild Child. It's not my favorite, but it's also a very crumbly shade, and I would like to finish it off quickly. So maybe these two are kind of my focus shades, but this I want to finish even more than I will this one right now, because maybe I'm burned out on warm shades and it's now the dead of winter, even though it's a lovely sunny day outside. But I'm still like not fully okay, so I'm not gonna go and enjoy the weather because it's also freezing cold because we got some Siberian winds. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna focus on this one. Monthly updates are still coming. I don't know how much makeup I will be wearing next year, but I'm gonna focus on this one a bit, but also on other eyeshadows because I don't wanna, burn myself out with this one. But 1 year from now, hopefully, more empty pans. That would be the goal. I feel like I've been talking too much, so that is that. That is 1 year with the palette. I'm not done yet, so we're gonna keep on going. Maybe not as focused as I have been, but let's do some damage. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited for all the end of the year and beginning of the year content. I'm a bit behind on YouTube, but yeah. When I was sick, I couldn't even look at the screen. I was just listening to people's videos and peeking. What are they talking about? Okay. But yeah, exciting. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.